Scorpios, welcome. This is just a small 4-day forecast for December 10th through the 13th. It'll be a very brief reading, doesn't go very into detail. It's also a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. This is just a quick read. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button so I do know that it is resonating with people and the right people are getting the messages. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can go to my channel and check out the other dated reads for your sign, or there's also timeless readings as well. You can also check your sun, moon, rising. Okay, and you guys are starting out here with the World Tree. That tells me you've completed a lesson or goal of some kind during these days. Your cards are already popping. All right, you have pages. Okay, the Nine of Cups to me talks about emotional stability. It can also talk about wishes coming true and material luxury. The Page of Wands, the Page of Wands can talk about an active child. It can also talk about a new project or creative ideas. In the Page of Swords, I kind of see him as the investigator. He does a lot of investigating, trying to think about things, learn about things. So there might be a creative idea you're learning about here, something new coming in. Well, with something, coming to a completion, that might have brought you this Nine of Cups, and you might be heading on to something new here. The King of Wands. The King of Wands is very bold, very powerful, passionate, charismatic, charming, attractive. Seven of Discs. The Seven of Discs is a success card, okay? That's what you don't see coming, that there is success coming for you guys, but it is a delayed success that requires patience. So let's see, you got new messages here coming in for you guys. So let's see, let's find out what this lesson or goal was that you completed. Okay, you have 3 kings now. I do believe that this lesson is on leadership, but just as a brief overview, or maybe bringing into balance the two sides of you, okay? Because he's all about his mind and he is all about his heart, okay? So you may have learned to balance that. That might be what you have learned to do here. Either this is a very strong, with 3 kings, very strong leadership situation, or you're learning to balance two sides of yourself. The King of Swords talks about being very strategic, well-planned, and intentional. The King of Cups talks about being very compassionate and kind and empathetic, okay? He works from his head and he works from his heart. And I do feel like for a lot of you, it's that learning that balance between the two. You may have learned that, the balance between the mind and the heart. The Six of Wands tells me this has been a transition into success for you, and that you have reached that Nine of Cups, emotional stability. And again, with that balancing of the mind and the heart, that would bring in that emotional stability, okay? As well as, usually that financial stability as well. Page of Wands, please. Okay, so you're trying to come up with creative ideas to overcome some obstacles and challenges here. I'm not going to take these, but they are the Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Queen of Cups. So there could be a love situation going on that you need to make a choice on. Let's see here. Page of Swords, please. Page of Swords. Okay, all the cards want to pop out on this. You have the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant, which in this deck is the High Priest, which is another learning card, which just clarifies this page as you're really investigating this. You're really learning about a situation. But the Seven of Swords talks about betrayal and dishonesty. So there might be someone in your life who's not being very honest with you right now, especially with the cards that popped out prior to that. But let's keep reading here just to see. Okay, your cards are popping. Eight of Swords. One more card, please. One more card. There might be somebody in your life who's not being very good to you right now. Why do I get the feeling you guys are a little all over, even though you brought this into balance once you did that, I feel like there's other things coming in, possibly new conflict coming in here. And you're trying to think about and use creative ways to overcome that conflict. It's kind of got you up in your head a little bit, but there is healing coming in for the situation here with the Star card. There's some new hope and healing. And then we get to the Page of Cups, which talks to me again about a time of reflection. That is your third page here, okay? It talks about a time of reflection. It can also talk about messages or communication about love. Now on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Eight of Wands, which talks about taking quick action towards something. So there is some obstacles you guys are trying to deal with, but you're doing so from a very thoughtful and creative place, okay? You are going to come into this very bold. You are a little bit up in your head, but there's going to be new hope to the situation, new healing. And you're going to be reflecting on this, okay? This could be a work situation or a love situation. I'm not getting either or. This might be something just about yourself, because the thing is, you're completing a life lesson or a goal here. So this may not be about somebody else. This is a transition into success for you guys. You've got some obstacles and challenges to overcome. You're a little in your head. You're coming into your power. And, you know, that renewal of hope and healing. And you may just be opening up that heart center there for yourselves. Okay? But you do have continued success, you know, delayed success, moving towards it. So there is things going on here for you guys. This could apply, because this is a quick reading. I'm not delving into details on this, okay? This could apply to your spiritual journey. I do feel for most of you that is the case. For some of you, it could apply at work or love. Animal advice here, please. For our Scorpios. Animal advice for Scorpio. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problems can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Yeah, see, there's obstacles, but no problem can withstand the power of your mind. And you are trying to figure that out here. Okay, and that's what I'm getting out of this too. There's something coming up where there's some obstacles, but you're gonna persevere through that, okay? Scorpios, thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button. It helps me know that the messages are resonating with people. If you want to share how this reading applies to you, you can do so down in the comments below, whatever you're comfortable with sharing. And I always do respond. I hope you consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. Until we meet again.